Hello everyone, welcome to this video on how to do quick selections in Maya. So first we are going to learn about how to do object selection. So as you can see, this is a car model and it consists of a lot of objects in this model. So suppose I want to select this hood, so I'll click on this hood and select this. And now if you want to add more to this object selection, I want to select multiple objects, I can hold shift and select this item. So these two objects are now selected. And if I similarly hold shift and select this object, this will be also selected. And if we want to remove the selections from this current batch of selections, we can hold control and select this item, and when we click on it, that will be deselected. So this is how you do object selections in Maya. So there's one more thing related to object selection. So suppose I have selected this hood and this is under the hierarchy of this group. Okay, now I want to go to the upper group, like I want to select the whole group. So what I will do is click on upper arrow. So what it will do is select all of the things inside this hierarchy, all of the objects inside this hierarchy. It will go up on the above hierarchy, so it will select all of the things and inside this hierarchy. Now if I click on below arrow button, what will happen is it will go to the hierarchy, below hierarchy. And similarly, if I click on below button, nothing will happen because nothing is under this hierarchy. So you can remember this as this was the upmost hierarchy, and if I press down button, it will go in a hierarchy below that. Okay, now if I have gone to main body, there's nothing below it. So if I click on below arrow, nothing will happen. That's why it didn't go anywhere. Now if I click on upper arrow and again click on upper arrow, it will go to select all the things inside this hierarchy. So now if I go to side back, now this side back contains two objects, the side back R and side back L. So this is side back R, this is side back L. Okay, now if I want to go to the side back R without selecting that object, so what we can click on is on right or left arrow. If I click on left arrow, it will select the object which was above this, which is in the same hierarchy but above this object. So this will select this side back R. And now if I want to select in the same hierarchy but below that object, if I click on right arrow button, it will select the item below in that hierarchy. So this is how you do object selections basically in Maya. And if I click on above arrow, it will go to side back, and if I again click on above arrow, it will select all the objects inside this hierarchy. Now there's one more type of selection is if I want to select multiple edges. So what we can do is go to the edge mode, and after going into this edge mode, what we can do is select this one edge. And now if I want to add to the selection, what we can do is hold shift and select this edge, and again hold shift and select this edge, again hold shift and select this edge. Alright, this way we can select multiple edges. And now if I want to remove some of the edges from the selection, what we can do is hold control, and if I click on this edge, it will be removed from the selection. Again I hit control and click on this edge, it will be removed from the selection. If I hit control and drag, it will remove this from selection. And if I hold shift, if I select this and if I hold shift and drag select these multiple items, it will select all of these edges. Okay, now what if we want to select the edges in this loop? Okay, in this what if we want to select the edges in this loop? I have selected this one edge, and if I hold shift and double click on this edge, it will select all the edges in this loop. Okay, so this is how also you can select multiple edges in this loop. And suppose I want to go to faces which are connected to these edges, what we can do is hold control, right click, hold control, right click to faces, and it will select all the faces connected to this edge. Okay, now if I want to go to vertices which is connected to these faces, what we can do is hold control is the keyword here, hold control, right click, two vertices, and you select all the vertices which was connected to those faces. So this is how we can create how we can select vertices, faces from selections which have been already done before. Now I can show you on one more example. Like if I create this cylinder and I want to select the faces of the cylinder. So one way could be is I can drag and select these faces. But one thing will happen is uh, all of these faces will also be selected. Like you can see, these side faces are also selected, right? So one thing to counter that is what we can do is go to vertex mode, select this vertex, and now I hit Control, two faces and two faces. Now it has selected all the faces connected to those vertices, and it has not selected any of the faces below. So this is how this holding Control and going to faces mode can help you, and I can delete these faces if I want. Okay, so this is how these quick selections tools can help you, and I hope you like this video and have a nice day.